So we have our clinical mindset and we have a business mindset. So again, in sitting where I sit, having a practice, running a high growth tech company and seeing all of our practices and what we're doing and what we could do better, put yourself in the ring, realize that you're the shark. But why we're not doing that is we have our clinical mind. So in school, we're taught first do no harm. You cannot take risk with patients. You have to be clear. You have to be sure. In business, you have to take risk. You have to be unsure. You cannot have all of the answers. And so there's this back and forth daily as a clinician and a business owner on what mindset you're looking at. So when you go into these exhibit halls, which again, they're there to serve you. They're there so you have education that is affordable, right? And so we need you to step into these, but do not step into my booth and ask me, what does it cost?
Right.
Matt, that does no good for you. It does no good for me. And now I go heavy hardcore into a pitch trying to get you to see the value. And that's when you see people start talking back and forth, not good back and forth. There's no good banter when that happens because you're on defense and I'm on defense.
What should I be asking then? If I'm not going to ask the price, I totally agree with you. So if I'm not going to ask about the price, what should I be asking?
Well, that's what this book is all about. And so it's asking better questions.
Okay.
So, is this a clinical decision? Is this a business decision? Is this both?
Right.
What happens if I don't make this decision? What is it going to cost? What is the investment, total investment? Who's going to own it in my practice? Do I have the time to implement it right now? Right? Because a lot of people are like, oh, it's too expensive. When it's really, that's not your primary objection. Your primary objection is you going back and trying to get your staff to do it and be accountable.
Yes.
Right? And so that's kind of leads into the myopia space as it's growing, as it's accelerating, right? And we're seeing all these companies come in here. This is the tool to help you evaluate vendors and opportunities for you, but get you to a clear yes, no, or I'm going to revisit it at this date.
I love it because there's so much analysis paralysis.
Oh my God, so much, so much.
There's so much of it when it comes to docs who want to do myopia management. My experience is most of them have either not done enough research, they haven't gone to the key meeting like Vision by Design. They have not gotten the full buy-in from either, like they're an associate and they haven't gotten the full buy-in from their other associates or the practice owner. And they haven't even gotten the staff fully on board. They haven't even picked out those key staff members who are going to be essential in this path. So I love everything that you're saying. What if we're typically minnows in the eye care industry and not sharks? What is that?
Not anymore. Everybody's a shark now.
Okay, everybody's a shark now, but what is that? What has that typically looked like, and how do we convert over to the shark mentality?
I think, again, it's realizing how special of a seat you sit in as the doctor. And so if we really do reflect back at how this happened, okay, like and your dad, right, you're going to see this. Your dad got wined and dined, man, like trips, conferences, food, shit that he got. Can we cuss on here?
Yes.
So my generation of doctors, so I graduated in 2009, right when the Sunshine Act was passed, right? And it was passed for a reason. I get it. We don't want to be bought, but we do still have to learn. And there's like our egos were kind of stripped from us in that past, right? We were put on this pedestal. That pedestal was taken away from us. And I think that that's really hurt the industry.
Okay.
Because they realized like the students that were in-house first and I went out first and came back, like they understood the vendor-doctor relationship, that there was one, and it was a really critical piece. From 2009 and beyond, they're not getting that. It's coming back a little bit, but you are as a doctor allowed to have an ego, not a big one. Like, I know we're all like, we don't want to have egos anymore. Like, guys, you're taking care of patient's vision. Yes, you are allowed to have an ego. That's a big deal, right?
Yes.
And that's why, like, you gave your life to do this. And you're allowed to make money off of that. Like, stop apologizing for not wanting to make money. If you don't invest in your practice, your patients don't invest in you.
If you're interested in getting the rest of the episode, consider becoming a paid supporter of the Myopia Mindset. In addition to an extended version of this episode and every other episode that we do, you'll also get access to exclusive monthly bonus episodes of the Myopia Mindset. And I know you're interested. You've made it this far. You can do so on our Substack, myopiamindset.substack.com. I'll see you at the next one.